Alright, so I just reached level 60 with my Hunter in Classic Season of Mastery. What I did that was special this time around was to go completely petless. It's an achievement that's called Lone Wolf on the Classic Hardcore website. And I'm just making this video to have something to prove that I did it, just for posteriority. For now, these kind of achievements are not being tracked actively by either the mods or the hardcore add-on. So yeah, I thought I'd just make this little video. Hopefully it's an achievement that's very easy to prove. So yeah, as you can see, I still haven't completed that level 10 quest, the Hunter's Path, which gets you eventually your pet. And yeah, I mean, if you look at my Beast Mastery tab in the spellbook, I pretty much have nothing pet related. So yeah, there's for the proof. There might be some who might be interested in how I did it. I would just like to go over the talents real quick. So my idea was to basically get as much damage outputs before the targets reach me. So for that reason, I went to marksmanship first. Unlocking aim shot and Hawkeye I felt were very important. And after that, I went into survival to get all those very juicy talents that are very good for this playstyle where you kite a lot, you do a lot of melee weaving. So having like extra crit on Raptor Strike and that kind of things, very useful. When it comes to specific talents, in marksmanship, I feel like improved concussive shot is very good until you can unlock your roots in survival, like improved wing clip and counterattack. I would say it's very good to have, until that point where you unlock counterattack. After that, you can basically respec and switch to efficiency, which, as the name indicates, makes you a lot more efficient in the long run. When it comes to marksmanship, it's pretty straightforward. Obviously, once you're done with survival, you want to get mortal shots. This improved crit damage is very useful in the last 5 levels, where the creatures get a little bit more beefy. And when it comes to survival, I just went full parry in the first tier. You could make a case for these two talents here. I just felt like parry overall would be of greater value, especially when you take into account the fact that you can counterattack after parry. It's not like you need counterattack in order to kite efficiently, but I mean, having reduced damage also from the parry is quite useful, I think. Apart from that, I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't think it's worth putting any points into survivalists because you hardly lose any health with this kind of playstyle. I mean, as a hunter, like whether you have a pet or not, I feel like you're very hard to get. So these would be a total waste of points in my opinion. I also hardly ever use potions, so yeah, you really don't need that. On the other hand, trap mastery is big, and I realized that a bit too late, I think, but immolation trap makes up for a huge portion of your damage. Like if I look at, I don't know when I reset this, but if you look at damage, you get like 30% or like a third of your damage comes from auto shot, and then it's pretty much your aim shot and immolation trap. So whenever your trap gets resisted, it feels pretty bad, and you really feel it in your damage, because as long as you're kiting, you want to have your dots rolling. That's very important. So yeah, don't sleep on trap mastery. I didn't get Wyvern Sting because, yeah, it's pretty much useless. You better get that second point in Trap Mastery, which brings you to 31 points in Survival. So yeah, I'm not showing any footage of the gameplay, but I mean it's pretty basic. Like you open with aim shots. I mean first you would put your trap and Hunter's Mark, of course. If you're low mana, try to put your trap first and then drink, because it costs quite a bit. And then you open with aim shots. You would follow by Serpent Sting and have your first auto shot also go off at the same time. And then you basically kite the targets, always making sure that you use your auto shots on cooldown. And whenever the target gets into melee range, well, you would use Wing Clip, rank 1 or 2, depending on what you want to achieve. Rank 2 is a bit slower, like greater speed reduction. And also use Raptor Strike at the same time. And then it's just a question of melee weaving. Like, you get away from the target, you shoot at it, and then you get another melee strike once the target is back in, and then you get away again. So yeah, basically melee weaving. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here on YouTube, just in case it might help someone. And yeah, if you have more questions about how to play this petless hunter, feel free to reach out to me. I'm done with hardcore for now. I'll probably come back, like if next year they do another season, I might play hardcore in that season. And another challenge I would definitely like to try is to play a warlock with only the imp as a pet and only using fire spells. These are also 2 achievements that are mentioned on the classic hardcore websites, and yeah, they looked pretty appealing to me. They would definitely be a lot more difficult than Petless Hunter, I feel, but yeah, we'll see. All right, I'll catch you next time.